Farm Families of Mississippi is dedicated to educating the public on the benefits we all share in from agriculture.
Beef, it's what's for dinner, and it's a great time to talk about Mississippi grown and raised beef. You know, our beef farms are 97% of the beef that comes to your table is from Mississippi farm families. And that's a great thing to know, that people are growing and raising beef for themselves as well as for your table. So let's talk about Mississippi beef just a little bit. You know, I have a really simple, easy recipe here that we're going to make today. It's a Southwest meatloaf, and I love it because it's simple to make and it's a sure pleaser for your family. One of the things you want to look at when you're looking for beef is you want to be sure that you're looking for lean beef. Either it needs to be at least 80 to 20% or more. When I'm making meatloaf, I like to use the 93% lean with the 7% fat, because that way you don't get a lot of drainage or drippage when you're working with your meat in your dish. We're going to put our ground beef into the mixture to start with first. That's easy to do. And one of the things you want to remember about ground beef is you don't want to work it a whole lot. When you work ground beef, it makes it get tough. And we want our Mississippi beef to be fresh and soft. We're going to start with some soft breadcrumbs that we've got in there. And you can make that simply by running a couple of pieces of bread through any kind of processor. We're going to work with some chopped onions that we've got here. To this, we're going to add a little bit of red bell pepper. Now, I like to particularly use red bell pepper because you want the color in there, as well as it's a slight flavor differentiation. But if you want to, you can use some green as well. A little bit of fresh sweet corn that's in there. Love corn that's in there. You can see this is going to be real children friendly. Our seasoning flavors are cumin, chili powder, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and again a little bit of salt. And we're going to take and put these things in there and mix it up just a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of milk to it, and I'm going to add a little bit of an egg mixture. We're going to take this, we're going to mix it up gently, and I'm going to put it into either a loaf pan, or I'm going to put it onto a broiler pan and bake it in the oven. And you can see our finished product over here is quite delicious looking. This is sure to be a pleaser, and you want to take it, top it off with a little bit of salsa on the top. This is great. Great way to use some Mississippi beef. You know, we like to use our local beef because it promotes so much value for our Mississippi markets. Again, this is brought to you by the Mississippi Farm Families of Mississippi. Check us out at growingmississippi.org.
We invite you to learn more about Mississippi agriculture and its importance to the world. Visit www.growingmississippi.org.